you're all doing. Hopefully you're all doing pretty good. My second time recording this because the audio didn't come through very well, so I hope the mic isn't now too close to my face. Hopefully you enjoy the view. I'm in California right now. I did this a little earlier today when it was cooler. Didn't quite have the sun on me. But, sacrifices must be made. So, gentlemen, ladies, I have something, I've written something I'd like to read to you. Again, now if the audio doesn't come through on this one, I just had to pick a different location. Mostly because I'm close to a running engine. There's not much I can do about that. And it's all right. Life happens. People need to do their thing. So, again, reflection 3. Learn how to fight. A man needs to learn how to fight, not just to throw a punch, but to build confidence, to refine movement, to be at home in his own skin. When you know how to fight, you don't feel the need to prove it. You learn when to use it. Those who constantly flaunt their strength are often the weakest. They lack the skill, so they want others to think they have it. And then there are those who can fight, but still feel the need to show off. Their weakness is deeper, of the mind, the heart and soul. They still feel weak, but on the inside, those people are the most dangerous. Not exactly physically, but they're most likely to fight you. The ones who look strong but don't know how to fight, generally big on words, but their teeth are pretty blunt and dull. Not all men are the same. You might train for years, still lose to someone bigger and stronger. But that's rare. And it's no reason to quit. True confidence is visible. Men recognize it. Women sense it. Even if they don't fully understand it at first. Real women know its strength. Strength of heart, mind, soul, and body. Learn to fight. Learning to fight will teach you about life. You'll take hits, you'll get knocked down, and you'll learn to get back up again. Every bruise is a lesson. Every moment of pain teaches you not to quit. You give everything you have till there's nothing left, just like life. Now, you can be untrained, fragile, broken. When the bad days come, or the bad men, or you can stand tall, strong, confident, knowing you'll take a few to the chin, but still end up the one standing over the bad man or the bad day in victory. You won't win every day. Just finish on your feet. Now, I rambled on for some time the first time. I don't know if I can do the same. I tried going over some of the same points. I think the ones that are important. You need to learn how to fight. Like I said, so you don't really want to. When I was much younger, I used to be far more aggressive. A lot of boys are. But then my dad taught me how to fight. Most importantly, well, there you go. Importantly, he taught me why to fight, which is very important. People who really know how to fight generally don't want to, especially when they're out and about. Why would they? I'd rather have a beer. I'd rather be talking to you, getting to know who you are, than beating the shit out of you. Part of my language. Most people are talk. And women, this goes for you too, learn how to fight. But for the love of God, don't think you're a man. Most men are going to beat the shit out of you, alright? Again, part of my language. But it's very important. When I was younger, my dad taught me, like I said, it was martial arts. But, didn't really have belts, didn't really mean much. The training mattered. Someone can wear a black belt and not know a damn thing. They give black belts to kids nowadays. That's one of the worst things you can do to a kid. Give them a black belt. Doesn't even know the meaning of fighting yet. That doesn't mean they're unskilled. I've seen some kids do some pretty amazing things. Flashy things. Pointless things in a fight. But still, pretty amazing. But it goes far deeper than just flipping around kicking boards. Now, women, I was put into a class because my sister was doing Taekwondo or something. So my dad put me in that class, and of course they gave me a white belt because I was untrained. But I still went up against higher belts because I was proving worthy against the guys. But I guess the females wanted to fight me. Now the reason, they were overconfident. Foolish confidence. You should have confidence in yourself, but don't be overconfident. It's like I believe you can have pride in yourself, just don't be prideful. It's a thin line, so be careful. But I used to beat the crap out of them, out of these females, not out of malice. It's a man's responsibility to protect women. By beating the crap out of them, I was protecting them. Now some of you, I'm betting, know exactly what I mean. But those of you are going like, was protecting them because now they know the truth, that they thought I was so weak and I could easily conquer them. They thought they were so skilled because all the other guys in their class they're going against were going easy on them. Women, someone's gonna beat the shit out of you, try to rape you. They aren't going to go easy on you, all right? They're gonna put their full effort into it. So, after I was done, they lost the confidence. Now that doesn't mean you stop fighting. Oh, come on, cigar. You just have to fight a different way, all right, ladies? You're not men. Most of you aren't stronger than us. Even if you work out, typically the average guy is still going to be stronger than you. That doesn't work out that much. Now, I'm not talking about some of those female bodybuilders out there. All right? I'm sorry, I'm kind of have to talk down. I want to make sure the audio comes through. Or I'm going to have to do this some other time. I don't want to do that again. That's why I say carry a gun wherever you can, even if it's a small one. They call it the great equalizer for a reason. Most importantly, know the 4 rules. and train with it. Now, I will tell you the 4 most important rules, but you should look it up. There's a lot to it, but there's 4 basic rules that keeps you from shooting yourself or other people, right? And a lot of people don't follow it. So train with it, know the 4 rules, use some common sense. It goes for you too, man. These cigars have been letting me down lately. Usually always like this brand. But it's been a long time since I got them. They were wanting to go out on me about halfway through. It's probably been about maybe, just over a year or just before a year, close to that. Because I got this particular brand. Because usually, I don't want to say the name because maybe it's just the batch I've gotten. But been getting a Rocky Panel Edge. And they've been going quite well. One of the Rocky Panels, or 2 of them, went over 3 hours. It was great, unexpectedly. The first time, I almost got to 3 hours, so I had to fight to get over that 3-hour mark. Second time, I figured it wouldn't happen again. So I wasn't even paying attention and went to 3 hour, 20 minutes. It just wants to go out. I have to relight it. Anyway. So yeah, just don't be overconfident. One of the other things I was thinking after I finished the last one. Look at a man's eyes. Alright? If he's shaking, don't be overconfident. If he's shaking real bad, well. But if he has a little bit of shakes, alright, but he's looking right at you, it's most likely not fear, alright? It's adrenaline. I enjoy fighting. I know what I'm capable of. And if someone fights you, put them down. It doesn't mean kill them unless you have to. Most of the time, you don't have to kill someone. But put them down quickly. It isn't the movies, alright? But just be careful. Could be adrenaline. As soon as the fight starts, the shaking stops. I get that. I think some people try fighting me because of it. It's just adrenaline going. Alright, guys? Now, if you get someone who's super confident and isn't shaking at all, those people we really have to fear because they probably fight a lot. Maybe they're soldiers that have been through some shit, officers, firefighters, It's been a long time since I've gotten in a proper fight. I do kind of miss it. But again, I don't strive for it, just to prove something. I know what I'm capable of. I try to get out of fights just like you should try to get out of fights. That doesn't mean you're cowardly, alright? It means you know you don't have to. Sometimes I've become friends. David. I beat him in a fight. This was back in school. Went to the principal's office. He looked at me, I looked at him. After the principal said, "Are we fighting?" This was high school, I believe. And I just said, "Oh no, we're just playing around." Even though we both knew it was a fight. I don't even remember over what. Of course, you usually never do. Something stupid. We're basically friends after that, the way it should be. Just like in a bar. I would rather buy you a drink, get to know you, than have to beat the shit out of you. There's only one fight I lost, in my opinion, and that's because this woman stepped in front of him. I'm very ruthless. If you get to that point where you're fighting me, I tried basically everything, and you just want to fight. So then I'd put you down as fast as possible. I still regret that day. Only because he hit me, and then his woman stood in front, and wasn't gonna beat her. Oh well, life happens. Okay, I think this is longer than my other video, so I'm gonna get the hell out of here. Thank you for listening. Be safe, gentlemen, ladies. God bless. And and I have to relight this damn cigar.